がサタンしろ
Hey everyone, we're back. Jake will be joining us. He's just running a bit late, so I will actually switch the scene around and just a hot second here, so the overlay works the way it's supposed to. And we'll tread water a little bit for Jake. He's just waiting on Dunkin' Donuts.
Takes like, is it the line? I guess I could see the line, but like, it's 1 o'clock on a Sunday.
People
So,
be brunching.
Yes, but like that's like I always feel like that's 11. Like you get out with your family and you're all angry because you had to go outside on a Sunday, so you take it out on the fast food worker or the diner that you went to, or you're just boisterous. I've heard from the internet and the complaints of retail workers.
As it turns out, we cannot tread water to Jake because we have one destination, Earth. So let's instead we'll go and we'll review our war assets.
Yeah. Let's go check it out. Yeah, like so I've heard that Sunday brunch families are the worst. They're just the worst.
Just the worst. Brunch in general is the worst. All right.
I do agree that like when I'm running quickly for something, like in the morning, Dunkin' Donuts, they take longer than I want for some of the things. Like if I'm getting a donut and a coffee, which is ostensibly what they're there for,
Right.
Sure, it'll be fine. But I don't always want to eat like a giant fucking cake in the morning. So sometimes I basically have two breakfast choices on my way in because I run a tight schedule getting in. And it's either the Bruegger's Bagels.
Burgers, yeah.
Bruegger's. And that's what I usually go to. But sometimes I want Dunkin', so I go to Dunkin' and I get I'll get like a water or a juice or something and an egg wrap. Those egg wraps take a whole 10 minutes. I can't deal with that. It's too much time. And I miss my bus. Say it. I was almost worried for a little bit on Wednesday because Wednesday was Veterans Day, and it was also the second day that they had their new line of like low stop like express lines. So the first day was regular. I was like, okay, they have new bus lines. Cool. The second day, like I looked at the time, like when's the next bus coming? And it comes in 40 minutes, and I'm at the station. I'm like, is this like just what it's gonna be now?
Is
where
this
I
the
only
real
get
life?
one bus an hour instead of my usual bus every 10 minutes that I've been doing for 3 years? Thankfully, no. It was just Veterans Day.
Alrighty. Terminus 3. So for alien war assets, we have the Terminus fleet, which is a war asset of 200. Terminus fleet is an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and a fear of the Reapers. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of criminal warlord Arya T'Loak. And we got Bloodpack mercenaries on there. We got Blue Suns on there. All right. We got the Rachni workers, because we saved the Rachni Queen in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Citadel Defense Force. They're not too much. My favorite, the Leviathan Enthrallment Team.
Special Ops soldiers.
A mixed species team of special operations soldiers that volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks make for Reaper creature thralls of Leviathans on a small scale. This could cause chaos and disruption on a large scale. Given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factor are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. We got Omega's Ezo Horde, Omega Raiding Fleet.
Very nice.
So picked up a lot there with those 2 DLC. Alliance Engineering Corps, 103rd Marine Division, Admiral Malkovich. Mikhailovich.
Mikhailovich?
Yeah, that sounds.
Mekel.
The Alliance First Fleet, Third Fleet, Kaylee Sanders, Jack, Sixth Fleet, the Fifth Fleet. That's a good one. And Diana Ehlers, and our ship, the SV Normandy.
It's a frigate.
Yeah. In prime support, some them and heat this. The Sorry, just a few commando teams in the fleet or 2. Commando Samara, Crucible.
Samara on her own is more powerful than is worth more than the entire Citadel Defense Force.
Well, normally they're supposed to be 25, but we did download a script because we can't really incorporate the multiplayer to up our readiness. We downloaded a script that just doubles the value of war assets.
Oh, nifty.
So things are a little bit inflated in some respects, but given the opportunity, I would have just ground some multiplayer matches to get our readiness up.
We would be here anyway.
Yeah. We didn't cheat per se, we just creatively worked within the rules.
Mm-hmm.
The Reaper Hearts. The final boss of the last game. Radiation Shield Strength. Cerberus Research Data. Advanced Fighter Squadron. Cerberus Scientists. Bryn Cole. Gavin Archer. Jacob Taylor. Miranda Lawson.
The squad.
Urdnot Rex, baby. So he's normally worth 30. So that means that he's the most valuable former squad mate in terms of his strength, as he should be.
Well, wait, didn't we just say Samara was 50?
Well, no, normally she's 25. So we got this before we downloaded that script. So if we had the script, he'd be worth 60, making him far and away your most valuable previous squad mate.
Let's see. But Grunt is most valuable in my heart.
Rex will forever be my boy. Grunt. A tick below. Arlac Company. Krogan First Division. Krogan Clans. Clan Urdnot. Just same picture for all of them.
Rogues.
Look at that
Jake,
overly forgiven war.
You get your maple croissant with a donut in between the 2 croissants.
Oh, he's here?
Oh,
Okay.
Because, I didn't... So, Kirsten was off to a rough start this morning and ordered her Dunkin' from the wrong Dunkin'. There are 2 on that road. And she was like, well, it's already paid for if you want to go pick up a coffee. And I'm like, okay, I will. So I'm like, don't even need to order it. Just need to go pick it up. And pulled in through the drive-thru. There was a massive line. Regretted it instantly. Should have just walked in there.
Thank you, Hero Brian, for coming out. We were waiting for our buddy Jake to get back from his Duncan adventure before we go assault Earth with our effective military strength of 3,914.
Yeah, kill Earth.
Which should be
3914.
Oh no, we're defending Earth. That's the thing. For expanded galaxies mod extinction event war SS difficulty of 75. That's a rough one. Not something we could contain in a reasonable amount of time, which is important when you're streaming. I feel, or when you're a variety streamer like we are. We have other things that we'd like to check out. All right, so here we go. You all are about to experience the ending of Mass Effect 3. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yay.
Hey, Pete, what the fuck is this wonderful hentai shit?
Beak nuts.
What is the second one?
Jake, do you know what a VTuber is?
Commander,
Somebody doesn't use their actual face.
from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Probably use their voice
Commander.
only.
Yeah.
I had the happy ending mod installed for a while here, Brian, but I
Hey, guys,
decided that
we VTubers.
it was time to have, since this is the first time for my co-hosts experiencing this trilogy, that they experience it the same way that I did,
Commander,
ending with crushing disappointment.
are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Sir, yes, sir.
Are you man enough
Then let's make
to
sure
do
the
this
fleets
cool
are ready.
mission?
You want to live forever?
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers
So
will show
fucking
us no
epic.
mercy. We must give them
And then it
no
ends
quarter.
on such a wet fucking fart.
They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail.
Today,
Each of us will be defined
our
by our actions in the coming battle.
Independence Day.
Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out.
Boom.
Medium nuts are the best nuts.
Shepard,
The most premium.
the sword
nuts.
fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth.
Tasty nuts.
While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that.
Oh,
It comes with a
Admiral,
beanie
how are you
holder.
holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
That's
Damn it.
quite the look,
Gotta
Jake.
get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
I'll try.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to
Trim,
transport humans
obviously.
alive and dead to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we
It's
see
a
those
suicide
arms,
mission.
Shield fleet will escort
Just
the
like the
Crucible
last
to the-
suicide
but timing
mission.
will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
This is what we trained for.
It's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
Never tell me the odds. We
But
discussed
is
this
the
last
only
time.
plan we have.
Is
We
this
angrily
Sergeant
shouted
Avery
it at the
Johnson?
Profi and VI. I'm sorry, Jack?
Conventionally,
Is
we
this
can't
Sergeant
defeat the
Avery
Reapers
Johnson?
without the Crucible.
No.
Get the Citadel arms
No.
open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
The
that
the
Captain Keyes?
lowest ranking officer in this picture is
To all of us.
us at commander.
it's a big boy meeting.
All right, Reapers. Let's fucking do it.
Go.
10
That's
pizza
right.
pies to anybody who knows Captain Crunch's first and middle name.
I don't.
First name is
I don't
Cap.
want 10 pies.
Second middle name is N, and then last name Crunch.
Horatio Magellan Crunch.
I
What about?
refuse to believe that.
I totally believe Horatio, like the horn blower.
And Magellan, like the
The
captain.
Explorer, yes.
Yeah. Let me look up a bio of Captain Crunch.
His stats.
His stats.
His,
What he's
his
effectively.
league records.
Yeah.
Was it his best season?
Approaching Soul Relay, Commander.
We'll just hit level 60 probably.
We're through the relay in 30
Perfect.
seconds.
With our 30 level head start.
Solid. Solid team. Oh, it. Woo.
Yep. Here we go. This is the pretty much the combined military might of all species in the galaxy.
Space salmon. The running of the space bulls.
It's an Asari frigate.
It looks like a giant.
Normally this would be scored with epic music, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, these up-res videos, some of them don't have audio.
Sorry, fleet's reporting.
That's too bad.
I want to take a screenshot of this, but just like the thing that pops up for dude, fuck Google sometimes.
Get fleet reporting.
Pete, Google Captain Crunch full name. Just
All
Google
fleets
Captain
reporting in,
Crunch full
Commander.
name.
Ready
All
to
right.
engage on your command.
I've done worse. Wait, Captain or Captain?
I said Captain. The first result is like a CNN article, and it gives a picture of like. That's not Captain Crunch. That's not my Captain Crunch.
Captain, not my Captain Crunch.
Why the
Wait.
fuck is Mr. Clean looking right back at me with the earring?
Ready on my signal.
Why does he looks like Mr. He looks like Mr. Clean after like a weekend bender. Like he needs to get Mr. Clean. Like he needs to wash his face. He has forehead wrinkles. He's got visible stubble. Oh no.
I'm upset.
That's the Netflix version of Mr. Clean.
That's the Quibi version of Mr. Clean.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Good God.
Roger that. All fighters
There,
on me.
and it's a listicle of 23 fictional characters' first names. We could just read these off once
Yeah,
we get to Earth.
Why was that the picture they decided to go with as like the main picture article? Like, Mr. Clean is
Attack!
Acknowledged.
number 7 on the list with the smallest bio.
Oh, I have a different listicle. Why do we have different listicles?
Why?
Why?
Well, Bobby. Meanwhile,
Yep.
What's that?
fucking
Lasers.
World War III is happening
Cthulhu?
here.
Cthulhu's
Cthulhu
over
wishes. Hey, we got one.
Touchdown!
We claimed the moral victory.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, maybe not. It's like a bug. It loses a limb. It's still 86% combat effective.
Yeah.
It's like Man-Eater bug. It just floats into a destruction.
Should have aimed for the nerve stem.
Breaking off.
Yeah,
Preparing
I love
for
how he
descent.
just killed. How fucking Doogie Himmler in there just kills a dude in one like one spray, and then these guys are dumping clips into like one bug, and it's nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the durability of the bugs really vary greatly based on the necessity to the plot.
They weren't hitting the nerve stem, man.
Yeah, I
Also,
guess they
shotgun's
don't
super effective.
they don't teach the mobile infantry to hit the nerve stem, but all the fucking fleet cadets have that on lock, because when they got down, they were picking them off left and right.
We'll be fine. Stay focused.
Well, they what was it?
Aye,
They were practicing on green men who were
Yeah.
firing simulation lasers.
I don't know how actual boot camp works. I don't know if they teach you based like how current the drills and the teaching practices are in relation to whatever conflict you're going into, or if they save that for later training
be back
when you
before you
actually
know it.
get your assignment.
Yeah, basically, basic training is basics what you need to know, and then usually you have like a tech school or some other supplementary training
look
program you
yourself.
go to thereafter for more specialized training.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, look, perfectly grid spaced cover. Interesting.
I'm sorry,
Hmm,
Shepard.
convenient.
I know how you must feel.
I barely even recognize it.
Hey, blue sky lasers.
We got a lock. Hold on.
You do.
Just
Someone
ran
made a
right
big
into
fucking
that.
mistake.
Damn it.
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out.
It's
before
time
the
to
Griffin land.
initiate Operation
Understood.
Hard Carry.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
How do we do that?
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Carefully.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
Right behind you, Shepard.
It's a real fucking long shot.
Oh, you got nothing to say,
Sorry,
Javik?
desperate.
How unlike you.
Now, go!
He's been humbled. Bam, like the Majera coming in. All right, so now that we've made touchdown and we're in the thick of combat, let me read off some product and toy character names.
All right, everyone.
So we'll start from one. So the comic book guy from The Simpsons, his name is Jeff Albertson.
Okay.
Barbie is Barbara Millicent Roberts. Captain
Sure.
Crunch, obviously. Peppermint Patty is Patricia Reichhardt. Patricia. Snuffleupagus has a first name. Aloysius. He's Aloysius Snuffleupagus.
Jesus.
The Wizard of Oz is Oscar Zoroaster, Freydig, Isaac, Norman, Henkel, Emmanuel, Ambroise Biggs. Fucking The Wizard of Oz has too many books. There are too many books in the Oz
Are there only two?
saga. Huh?
I thought there were only two.
I thought there was like 11.
I don't know. All I know is it's populist propaganda and it should not be taken seriously.
I gotcha. Because I remember, I think I had a book. I had a copy of TikTok of Oz. Let me see if that was a real thing. Yeah, and it's even spelled like TikTok. There you go, Jake. This one's for you. TikTok of Oz.
Ooh, probably what TikTok was named after.
I love the first sentence on this wiki. The book has actually little to do with TikTok, and it's primarily the quest of the Shaggy Man to rescue his brother and his resulting conflict with the Gnome King.
The Shaggy Man relates how Oz was sent here via the magic belt. Huh.
Oz. It's so... Ugh.
It seems really convoluted.
Yes. TikTok of Oz is the 8th Land of Oz book.
Oh, jeez.
He just went off.
Man went off.
I will leave that to another day. I will continue with more product character names. So Mr. Clean. All right, so there was a promo in 1962 to give him a first name, and his first name is now Veritably. He is Mr. Veritably Clean. Curious George. The man in the yellow hat is Ted Shackelford. Rich Uncle Pennybags is his first name is Milburn. And the policeman in Monopoly is Officer Edgar Mallory. Night Court. Bull was his full name was Nostradamus Shannon. Entourage Turtle was actually Salvatore Sante.
Salvatore Sante.
Guy Smiley. Does anyone know who Guy Smiley was on Sesame Street?
No.
Okay, maybe it's a new thing, or maybe it's a very old thing. But his real name was Bernie Liederkranz.
Bernie. I'd have to think that's really old with a name like that.
Yeah. I knew this one. The Michelin's man's name is Bevendum. Because there were old Michelin Man advertisements with Bevendum, and he was like holding a glass of a martini. He's like the finest. The skipper from Gilligan's Island. His name is Jonas Gumby.
Jonas Gumby.
And the professor is Roy Hinckley. Of course, Shaggy is Norval Rogers. We all knew that one.
Yes.
Of course.
The Pillsbury Doughboy. So his name is Poppin' Fresh, and his wife is Poppy Fresh, and his kids are Popper and Bun Bun.
Oh, Jesus.
Bun Bun was birthed of a different husband.
Yeah. Poppy Fresh, how could you? The patient in operation. I think they're really scratching because I feel like I know some of these. It's like Cavity Sam.
Cavity
Sam.
The Lone Ranger is John Reed. And MacGyver's first name, Angus. Angus MacGyver.
You can see why he goes by MacGyver. Oh, we lost our shuttle pilot.
Damn.
No.
He dead now.
Stranded.
No, Cortez is dead.
Dead.
Just like his
Died like a
husband.
dog.
Ha!
Died like a dog.
Busted my gut. It's eternally bleeding.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons.
And then the last two, they were really stretching on this. I don't know what intern decided to write this because the last two are Bono is Paul David Hewson, and then Edge or The Edge is David Howell Evans.
I was about to say, Edge is Adam Copeland.
No, this is The Edge. So there's some real life names for the products that are sold to you. Now my only question
Isn't The Edge the bassist to U2? Like, why is he on that list?
Right, like Bono is the lead singer of U2.
Yeah.
That's why I said they were stretching at the end there.
I didn't hear the Bono one. I'm sorry, I just heard The Edge.
It's all good.
The Edge wrote the score to the Broadway musical of Spider-Man. Spider-Man Into the Dark or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Ah, what a tragic tale. That deadly musical.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see what the names of the book are. I'm back on the Oz Wikipedia page.
Alright, there's an M290 cane around here somewhere. Here it is.
That's
Too
it.
much.
We need to open fire.
Mini nuke!
Tiny nukes. I love how all the bombs in Starship Troopers were all nukes.
Yeah.
And they never thought of orbital bomb.
That's it. Last gun down.
There was one grenade. There was
Yes.
The one he
One
threw
grenade.
into the bug,
Like
yeah.
thermal detonator.
more often than not they were just chucking around nukes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Casually, as you do. Alright. Dark channel, please. Warp, please.
This is Commander Shepard. Any aligned personnel in the vicinity?
Okay. Alright. Alrighty, where are we at? Oh, there. Boom, there he goes.
Hiding like Mozart.
Jump up on the Hydra's back. Hail Hydra.
Louis. I have this blue paintball gun. It's fluorescent.
Fucking goddamn, they just keep coving.
God, the skills are actually on cooldown. No, they're not. I was wrong. So Jake, you did not see this last episode, or last stream, but we have gotten our skills to such a cooldown level where our specialty skill takes less than a second to get off cooldown.
Ooh.
So we're just a Jedi now.
Just a Jedi.
Yeah.
Just your normal, everyday Jedi.
Just an old-fashioned Jedi coming down in
We were
3
surprised
parts.
last episode when we had to use bullets
Yeah.
to actually switch to like sidearm. There were many other things we were surprised at, like having to fight our way through enemies instead of just jumping the entire way.
Yeah, we had to like stay back and operate at a range. It was gross.
Get us out of here, Corporal.
Nobody
You
likes
okay?
doing that.
Can't just instant
alive.
transmission
That
and
you are,
fucking
Commander.
fucking Kamehameha him in the
Anderson.
face.
Kamehameha.
I knew you wouldn't let me
It's
down.
more like Hellzone grenades.
It's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How we look?
There's Avery Johnson.
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land. And not
What
a
are you
moment
doing
too
outside of
soon.
Halo? Huh?
What's left of the resistance is holding
Is
the
Avery
forward
Johnson
operating
voiced by
base,
Keith David?
But the Reapers are
No.
countering
I
already.
don't know. I don't
Once
know.
we
So-
regroup,
No,
it's going to be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
you're just horsing around.
I'm just horsing around,
It's horsing.
as horses are to do. You know.
That you do.
It
Keith
must have been
David.
brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah,
They don't have his voice
We all
actor on the
back as long as
Halo
we could.
wiki. That's
sending in recon teams.
sin.
Lost a lot of good men
Yeah.
planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's big.
This guy was like in the trailer
He's the reason any of us are still
and
alive.
and a lot of the trailers, and like he's in 20 minutes of the game.
This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
Let's go to Valhalla, kids.
They'll do whatever it
You
takes
want to
to
live
do it.
forever?
Good.
You want to
That's
live
what it's gonna
forever.
take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
Girls get it done.
I was born in London.
What?
Girls, get it done.
The
London was my
entire
father.
galaxy united.
I like how Stormfront says
Too
something
bad
that
the
like
Reapers
you
didn't
should
get
support.
together.
Like it doesn't matter if they have a dick or a vagina,
I
as long
knew
as
you
they
might
do
be
the
right.
job. But then she's the villain, so that's a bad opinion.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
The Miami Marlins hired the first ever female general manager in Major League Baseball recently.
Oh, for
Get her
baseball.
out of there.
Yeah.
Probably respects a woman.
She seems pretty qualified, but the most surprising bit of that news to me was that the Miami Marlins didn't have a general manager. I had no idea that was the case.
Well, there's some teams that feel that way. I can't name any of them. I don't know baseball teams. You would insert the joke about that, whatever the worst big team in the league is right now.
I guess you could say the Mets, even though they have a new owner now, and they retained the general manager, so.
Seems like all things considered, baseball has solid management.
So all these cutscenes like can vary based on your total
Readiness.
war assets, yeah, and readiness. So that was a pretty good one. We took it to the Reapers there.
Yeah.
But other ones will show them getting overwhelmed, or pushed back, or suffering heavy losses.
Hi, everybody. I'm wearing red.
Admiral, we've set up a command
That
center in
means
the
I'm
building over
important.
there.
That's how you know I'm
Looks
important.
like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir.
His
but not as
armor
many
looks
as we
different.
hoped.
You must be the main character.
I have more
Come see me
HP.
when you're
I'm a
ready.
red elite.
It's not as bad as when you wear the Blood Dragon armor.
He's correct.
Just looks
I told
completely
you
out of
more of Hammer would be here by now.
I
Hard
love the
to
Blood
keep
Dragon
ads.
armor. It's so
lot of people
badass,
make
but
I'm sorry about Cortez.
I
Knows
approach.
she's the main
He was a
character.
damn good pilot.
You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
oh, I don't know if I pointed it out yet, but my friendship with Mustache is over. Stubbly Beard is now my best friend.
Worst on the planet.
looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
Bolster it.
Bolster.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
And thus concludes all necessary interaction with that character.
Yay! What an important character. So they were like, so were they supposedly like a big, like in the trailers they were like a big.
Well, they were like the only character in the trailer to show up in the final game.
Oh, weird.
He's like sniping Reapers in Big Ben in like 2 or 3 of the trailers. So yeah, you'd figure that he's going to be a bigger part of the game than he ends up being.
Oh hey, it's 3,000 calories, chunk face.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk to him. We don't care.
Doing what he do best.
We hope he dies.
Get your gains in the next life.
What is this? Detroit?
Hey, Caden.
Commander?
London.
You ready?
Absolutely. For anything. Bring it on.
Antibiotics division? Your students?
What is this, London?
More than ready. Eager.
What is this,
That's
ear?
youth for you.
Ear?
Guess we're old soldiers.
I've got
Hey,
2
Shepard.
big ears.
Yeah. I guess we are.
We know the score. We know this is goodbye.
We're gonna win this.
We're gonna fucking make it,
Don't
man.
get me wrong. I'm gonna fight like hell to see
Together.
you on the other side.
Soldier.
Get yourself together.
There's things I want to say. And looking back, I have a few regrets, but not many. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was, never would have dreamed of the life I've had. And I owe a lot of that to you, you know?
It's been quite a
You
ride.
gonna cry now, little boy? You gonna
Sure
piss your
has.
pants?
Wait,
But how
cry a
are you
little
doing?
bit,
Don't
boy?
talk that way about Karth.
I'm scared.
Well, I'm not gonna make it.
This is a life or death situation for the whole galaxy.
I've got these bastards in my sights, Caden. It's them that should be afraid of me.
And I've got these sweet,
You're right about
sweat
that.
wicking underoos.
So.
I am bone dry.
Take care, Major.
I got my Duluth buck naked drawers on.
Well,
I put Gold Bond under my
I should find
pits
the rest of my squad.
and in places that you would never think.
Yeah.
To put Gold Bond, but I know that you better put Gold Bond in there because this armor chafes.
I refreshed the fucking thermal paste on my biotic implants. Let me tell you, it's hard to get in there. You need a knife and then another knife.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Let's talk to our old
Jacob
friends.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob, holding up?
There's my name.
Kicking ass more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Her name is Rio, and she dances on the
Is
sand.
there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt, let's talk to your romantic partner here, Pete.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you
Don't
back
worry,
in
we
action.
do it together.
Wouldn't miss it.
Together forever and
Attention, you fucking cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, grunt out.
Oot.
I didn't want to even say
Is there
it.
someone else
I
I
just
can
wanted to
connect
savor
you
it.
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard,
No GIF allowed.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If we
Bye.
both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change. But on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye.
Let's see you
I
later.
believe we're not done yet.
Peace out,
Listening to
doggy.
you.
If I had a nickel for every time I said that during graduation week at Alfred.
And Miranda,
Yes,
be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're way south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. Your gift for inspiring confidence is needed now more than ever.
You think it'll work for all these different people?
Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. Farewell, Shepard.
It'll be impossible about 3 galactic
Is there
months
someone else
after
I can
that.
connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're saying our goodbyes here, but we're we'll make it up the other side. Kinda.
It'll all be worth it in the end.
All these decisions you've made will matter
People
so
who
much.
gathered, we'll make it up to them.
That's one thing I really enjoyed about one of the things I really enjoyed about the ending of the Outer Worlds is when you assault the board's like base, all the factions you've helped along the way come to assist you.
That ought to get his attention.
Good feeling.
What a copy Fallout New Vegas.
Realize you were here.
Well, it's almost as if the same people developed those games.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't mean the stories can't be the fucking different game.
Shepard.
Dumbass.
1 second.
guess
I
this
think
is
there's. I hear a
Like
banging,
old times.
and I don't know where it's from. I need to investigate this. I'll be back very quickly.
Okay.
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You're a bang.
Think we're gonna lose?
The fuck are you doing?
I think
Who
we're
is
about
this?
to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties
I'm not
from
interested.
the bids.
Who is Peter talking to, and is he being robbed?
That's a good question. Should we call for help?
I'm scared. I'm scared for Peter.
Another question that we must answer is, will Jake's camera ever find focus?
No, it won't. Oh, Logitech. Come on.
We have the same camera ostensibly. I don't know why yours struggles so much to find focus.
I move around. I'm very animated.
Mine has trouble with like backlighting, but most cameras do. Right there, that's a little better.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers together.
All right.
James told me there's
No
an
one's
old
trying to do a
saying,
fucking
"Here on
B&E.
Earth, May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you."
Literally never heard that bang
Not
before.
sure if Turian heaven is the same. as
What?
yours.
You've never heard "May you be in
This
heaven
thing
half an
goes
hour before the
sideways
devil
and
knows
we
you're
both
dead"
end
before?
up there.
What?
Meet me at the bar.
You said I've never heard that before. Well, and that saying that seems pretty
No,
common.
the banging on the other side of my wall
Oh.
that was loud that caused me to get up and walk.
Oh, how dare you walk?
There was
I had to
nobody
check
over
it
there.
out. Huh?
There's nobody over there then.
There's no one outside, so I
That's
assume
good.
it's my neighbor. But I've never
Team
heard
here.
such a loud
There's no
sound.
Shepard without
Like,
Vicarian, so you
I don't
better
know what
remember
they're trying to
that.
hang up on the other side, like a TV maybe.
Sorry, Turians don't know how.
It's just
But
weird.
I'll improvise.
Want to make sure no one was knocking on my door
Forgive
about
the
something urgent.
insubordination,
And they
but
weren't.
this old friend has an order
Because
for
if they
you.
were,
Go
I had a
home,
half full
Dale,
bottle of
and give
Jameson
them hell.
ready
You're
for
born
them.
to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Aw, that's cute.
Turian heaven or whatever. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, y'all are bullshitting these very touching and moving speeches.
It's cute. So cute. You on the other side.
Oh no, you see, they drove a Mako. That's their first mistake.
Yep.
First mistake. Troublemaker.
It's a mistake to drive a Mako.
Don't get behind the wheel of the Mako. That's a major mistake-o.
There you go.
Alright, blap these nerds.
Running slowly at the camera. The walls.
A couple gonna make up the wall.
Controlled bursts.
Controlling fire. Suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why didn't they have air support on some of these missions on those bug planets? Like, I feel like it would have made things
Somebody made a bad call.
a lot easier.
I don't know. Yeah.
How are the casualties?
I feel like
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
whatever his name was,
That's something.
Neil Patrick Harris's character was
How are you
like.
holding up, Leon?
I'm just gonna call him
holding a
Doogie
lot of shit
Himmler.
back from him.
No.
Yeah.
Doogie Himmler.
Isn't it?
It was so obvious that he was holding back a lot of shit that they knew.
This is it.
Yeah.
that the infantry did not know at all.
Don't know what to say. All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for
It's a
them.
weird line.
Well, it's a callback to an earlier line.
I see.
I'm blue dabba dee dabba die.
When we were talking with Liara on the Citadel,
Mm-hmm.
we're like, she's like, "What do you see for the future?" And he goes, "You, me, a couple little blue children," and then we fast forward to here, and she references it back.
Gotcha.
Oh, and then that first thing was obviously a reference to Eiffel 65's "I'm blue dabba dee dabba die."
Oh, sure, if that helps you.
What is this gift? Is it a gift card to Applebee's?
Olive Garden, you mean? When you're
what's
there,
what's
they
it?
treat you like family.
Close your eyes.
They really are endless.
Could you imagine if you like really turned on by like the Asari mind eyes and you like went up to your spouse and you're like, "Do the eyes, do it."
The eyes.
Black eyes.
Like a doll's eye. The sorry eyes. Like a doll's eye.
Touch my mind. Together forever and never to part.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, bye bye now.
Goodbye.
Now, let's do
You
what
are
needs
the
to be
wicked
done.
thing. Goodbye.
Let's fucking do it. This is what we play for.
Defense.
Okay, I'm trying to stay calm.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2000.
Javik.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Shape a gun.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
We haven't won until we've crossed the finish line.
In my cycle, we
What the
never
fuck
even
is a finish
saw the
line?
Finish line. But yours is out there. The end is in sight.
We did not play
You will become the
sports.
avatar of this cycle, the exemplar of victory. Not
Avatar.
just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans,
I know, Jake.
but for all life.
Wakanda forever.
Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
From Valhalla.
Well,
Yes, we have it too.
No
Don't
pressure
worry
to
about
put
it.
that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
So I've learned.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more, but I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
It's the one time you haven't been an
We
asshole,
actually pulled
Javik.
this off.
I appreciate
What
it.
do you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's
Appreciate
only
you.
pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
Perhaps I will write a book with the Asar, with Dr. Desoni.
Yeah,
She
you put some
suggests
respect on that name.
Journeys with the Prothean.
You do that?
I will need a job. There will be no Reapers left to kill. Thank you, Commander, for letting the last voice of the Prothean speak. It has been a privilege.
And we can talk to our boy.
Shepard,
Correct.
you did it. No matter what else happens today,
Riggedy riggedy.
you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Now let's go kick some ass, Shepard.
Let's do it.
I meant to tell you, Shepard.
Let's do
Earth
it.
reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay.
Oh.
Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard
Oh,
dog named Cal.
Not in the next couple years. You need to reserve that space, Mr. Krogans. You're gonna have 10 quadrillion
What about this?
new buns in the oven.
We could circle around and flood
There's a Krogan bun in the oven.
I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside big
It is
vents, sniping
a
anything.
virulent and highly explosive
Commander?
bun.
Admiral,
Just going over the sit rep.
how's it look?
Oh, we're
Barely
sitting.
50%
We've
of
done our
hackers
reps.
reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
That line of dialogue changes with your readiness rating.
Shoot.
Let's start the attack.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders,
Yeah, that's
report
what I
to
was
HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
It's in the
What
middle
kind
of
of
this
defenses?
giant fork.
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Who, yeah?
Yes, sir. Have a surrender.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units.
Let's fucking do it.
Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay
Operation Hard Carry engaged.
I need you for the final push through the beam.
Do it all myself.
I'll give you a minute.
Kneel for one.
I'll do it myself. Sticks hands in Infinity Gauntlet.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Just halfway through this game. Yeah, we found this thing. It's this big golden glove with some gems in it. Readings are off the charts.
I feel like snapping to a tune. Clink. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, the snap of the fingers was a little little. They made that a little too literal.
Yeah.
This war has brought you here today. It will define each of you.
Brought to you by X.
You may be a brother to someone, a daughter, a son. But today,
Some
you're a soldier.
unknown bastard child.
The Reapers gave you a purpose, and you accepted the challenge. You all chose to be here. Each of you chose to stand and fight.
Oh, look at your team.
And I chose like a couple of you to fight with
The next
me.
few
The rest
hours
of you,
will decide the fate of
I gave you
everyone
some
in the galaxy.
like protein shakes and let you hang
Every
out
mother,
on the fucking
every
half
son.
deck.
Every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
We
Fucking
will
do it.
eliminate the Weeb Menace. Time, baby. Follow through. Don't get sacked. Make your throws. Remember your playbook.
Trying to raise money for my highlight
take
team.
those Makos at half speed. They can't handle anything more.
The moment you get this over 20 miles an hour, your steering is going to start to slip around on you, so be careful.
I'm not driving Makos.
I know all about driving Mako.
They were the first thing we made with the quantum engines. Their steering is purely theoretical.
You were both turning right and turning left at the same time.
This is another one of the variable cutscenes, and we're kicking ass because we have enough war assets.
I knew you were about to say because we have Makos.
I mean, those are a war asset, are they not?
I don't know.
There's a funny little dialogue scene that we actually unfortunately didn't get to hear, but it's Cortez and Vega arguing about whether the Hammerhead or the Mako was the better vehicle.
I'm glad we took Liara to help us through No Man's Land. She'll have an advantage here.
They hid in the men's room. No one would ever find it.
Running.
Yeah, we brought an OG team because that felt right. Could you be more Scottish, please?
Can someone just put Shepard on top of a building and just give him a set of binoculars to find a dude in the distance and then just have him biotic charge all the way across?
Oh, there's a marauder hanging out right there. I'll be back, guys.
I have my own personal map of that field. Look at this. What a satisfying endgame.
I'll blow up the Mako just for
Wombo combo.
Punch it. Feel bad.
Busted.
Is he an international harvester?
Combine harvester.
I'm an international Yay!
4 seasons total landscaping.
That was just. How do you fuck that up?
I still can't get over it, and like I do believe it's like one of the funniest or saddest things of like 2020.
It's just emblematic of so many things.
Oh, it's too good, dude. It's just too fucking good.
Garrus, you wanna maybe pay attention to the banshee behind you? Working on it.
God, no, she's got.
Oh, there are brutes.
Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Gamers did not like that one. They always come in pairs.
They walk single file to hide their numbers. Crate dragons look a lot different than they did in Knights of the Old Republic, don't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you see the first episode of Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Crate drag. Love it.
Yep. I forget what they looked like in KOTOR. KOTOR.
Oh, it was like an actual like dragon.
Yeah, they look like a
had legs
Komodo
and shit.
dragon ass fucking thing.
Oh.
And
yep, yeah.
a single Jedi could take them out with relative ease.
But now they're fucking. Now we have Worm Sign.
And Boba Fett apparently getting retconned out of the equation.
He got eaten by the thing. Got eaten by the.
But he might be
thing.
still alive.
He is still alive.
Yeah.
That was him at the end of the first episode.
Could have just been some random guy standing on a cliff.
Yeah. It's 100% him.
That's the. See if J.J. Abrams wrote it. That would be what it was.
Yeah.
Some random dude on the cliff. We won't follow up on this.
Yeah, he wouldn't have fought that far ahead. He wouldn't know. Because that's the J.J. Abrams guide to writing. Just set up your mysteries. You don't have to pay them off. It's not a big deal.
Like, I feel like if JJ taught a college class, he would be the kind of class where he just lectures on about something for the whole class time, but none of the homework or tests are based on it.
Like Elmo?
Yeah. Just read the book. You're paying $81 a day to read the book at home.
Yeah. I'm gonna growl about some shit that's tangentially related to what we're talking about here. Now, you guys each have ammo powers that are good. Alright, cool. Works for me. So before we started, I want to finish playing it through. I started I think for the first time, soldier playthrough of this game.
Oh wow.
Soldier's a pretty fun class. It's basic, but it's cool. Get a lot of ammo powers to play around with.
Shoot them, and then keep shooting.
Yeah, you get a lot of ammo powers to play around with, and like you don't have a lot of powers that have really long down times, so you can pretty much use whatever fucking weapons you want.
Now we've been using we've been using submachine gun and pistol, right?
We've been using shotgun and pistol.
Okay. How was the balancing on the weapons for this game?
Oh, it was pretty good. You could use weapons pretty much how you liked. They were all fairly viable. But, you know, assault rifles, like the Cerberus Harrier is a really fucking strong gun. It's basically the Mattock from Mass Effect 2, but full auto.
Fuller auto. Who's shooting at me? Who did that? Anyone know where that come from?
Hi, friend. You want to see a dead body?
Didn't know if you knew.
I had seen that one already. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to. We'll find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
Come on, sir.
Able company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position.
Don't focus on the size.
They're all pretty big.
Oh my god. All right. I think we're starting to get a handle on things.
In this department store. So I was killing husks in the bottom of a JC Penney's. Greatest moment of my life, honestly.
I peeked too soon.
Kill him now. Melt them.
Just now I set myself off on a tangent. Is Kmart still exist?
No, they went out of business. That's where you got your He-Man and She-Ra DVD for like.
I feel like there's still some Kmart.
There are still ones. I'm looking at them. There's one in Latham.
I think they just like closed down a lot of them because I know a lot did go out of business. You know what they're doing with like all the old like mall spaces for like JCPenney's and whatever the fuck other Sears I think that closed down.
Turning them into Amazon distribution warehouses.
Yeah, all Amazon warehouses.
That's fucking wild.
But like the malls hate Amazon because they're like, but we're giving you like half the rent for it.
Yeah, because Amazon can flex on them. That's
yeah.
It's almost like it's a whole big deal.
Yeah.
About some entities getting too much power.
It's almost like that game. Sorry.
Milburn penny bags.
Which Amazon is not.
I mean, in fairness to Amazon, they did create a service that people liked better than the alternative. Alrighty.
Diving.
They're dead. Oh, you son of a bitch. Up he goes.
He's flying away. You only need 500 more. That last level. Alright. I just noticed they have like lobster claws. Yeah, wiggly old lobster claws. They also have their back track like a good one. Like a nice lobster tail with some lemon and butter. I actually don't think I've ever had lobster.
Really?
Like straight up lobster. I've had it like in rolls maybe, or like lobster flavored stuff, but never just like, here it is.
I'm not a fan of seafood, so I don't like it, but a lot of people
Right here for you.
enjoy it.
I recommend it.
Everybody shoot. We'll hit it somewhere.
With enough small arms, we'll get there. Look at that.
Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
We need some big bullshit. That thing is mildly peeved.
Yeah, that's just a reminder of what we're up against here.
Yep. So we're getting there. Gotta wipe these mouth breathers off the block.
That was efficient.
Get 2 rocks with 1 stone. Right? That's how the saying goes?
Yeah.
There's the artillery.
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the stone.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
Cool.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile system.
I need you to get on the missile. You have to, I'm going to interface with it personally all the way to the destination. Oh, fuck.
That's it.
Alright, now I have to guide the missile like it's fucking Mech Assault. One with that one fucking bridge mission.
This is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push.
God, that was... I don't know why that mission was just like the worst.
I don't know. I've never had that much trouble with that ever before.
Just a strange, like, coincidence.
Alright.
And the Duracell battery.
Boom. Delete that shit. Boom, bitch.
Blammo.
Come at me, scrub lord, I'm ripped.
Big time to do.
Whoa, Bobby.
Whoa. Whoa, Bobby.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way.
They gave us hot chocolate, and then they took it away from us when we were about to take a sip. They said it was too hot. My mouth is ready for any temperature. This is a travesty.
Alright, I might need this. Oh, fuck this Banshee.
Scary.
Yakarino.
It's all good. We'll be fine.
Oh, there she is.
Waggling. The Banshee's waggling. Thanks.
Yeah, that was
And we're back at it.
bit of a big yikes moment there.
I will dive through your bullets to dodge it. You cannot harm me.
You cannot hurt me. Osborne! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Oh, hello, Banshee. Let's not say we didn't, shall we? Boom. Do 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 do. I thought I had my my shotgun up. Fucking okay then.
No themes.
Ooh, what hit me? Cannibal down there? I don't think so. Whew. Alright. That was actually pretty difficult.
Defend this missile battery. Should have been charged. Should have been done charged.
Back to the truck, people.
That was a little bit of a difficult encounter, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's why I got quiet. I had to focus. Because I am both high and drunk right now.
Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, I see.
What happened?
Not great.
Still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even made a dent.
Our friend from last night isn't here. I wonder if she's also streaming at this
Closer to
moment.
us.
Could be.
Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander.
What if he drove the truck?
Hold on for one more day.
Hold on, everyone.
I am a truck.
We can do this.
I am a Stegosaurus.
Believe in yourself. Let's do another defend the missile battery again.
Well, we have to fire the other missiles because we missed the last one. Doo-doo.
Oh,
my charge is better, bitch.
We came right at them instead.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
One shot at a time. We'll take them there. We get it.
Oh, okay. There was another one there.
Oh, they're just.
There's
many.
There's a lot of them.
That's a face.
Holy shit! There's a lot of them. Is that all of you?
Kurt, don't you know this is what the encounter difficulty is? It's the end game. Just more brutes.
Another one. Another one. They brought in DJ College to collaborate.
Garrus, you're down. Why you gotta be like that?
Oh no!
Yikes! Oh, just for fun, here's our harvester, kids. Oh god, the depth of field is going wild out here.
We've got a lot we're trying to accomplish. Okay.
Zoom.
All right. Now we get to take a breather.
Hot cup. We are just you do you.
Is that baby dragon?
Yeah, it's we just need a time machine.
Time wizard.
Time wizard. Yeah.
That's right, 1,000-year dragon. It's a 2-creature summon with 2,400 attack.
No, worse. It's a 2-creature. It's a 2-monster fusion.
Yeah.
So you need those 2 specific cards, not just any 2 monsters. Those 2 specific cards, and polymerization to summon it. When for 1 tribute, you can summon a 2,500 beater and summon Skull.
Let's go -2, everyone. For
Yeah.
fucking. Oh god.
That's how I learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! By watching that fucking show.
Oh, we got insta-killed.
Damn.
Oh, no, we broke free.
Yeah. Hold on for one more day.
Oh, there sure are a lot of banshees.
I see. They're just. Alright, give you all the brutes. Now we're gonna give you all the banshees. And there's a harvester too, I guess.
There's something. That was ouchies. God. Fucking get the fuck out of my face. Alright, 2 banshees. A handful of marauders. Let's take out the marauders first because I'm actually more worried about them than I am the banshees. Those assault rifles just tear through defenses. Oh, that's not a harvester. That's just the fucking Reaper proper.
Oh, yeah. Well, that one's got a little bigger health bar.
But it's killing some of their own troops, so that's
Yay.
useful, I guess.
That was how effective we're doing when it can just murder its own guys. It's like, fuck. I know you guys are trying to don't matter.
There's so many of them.
Sorry.
Ah!
Just put every
Oh
enemy.
no! Oh, we broke through again. Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh, how far back does that put us?
Hopefully. Oh, okay.
To the left battery defense?
Again, was
No.
that another like fantastic spawn?
Yeah.
God, you missed that, Jake. Last mission, they spawned us like in the path of a rocket.
Oh no!
It was a very bad spawn.
Yeah, it took some quick maneuvering to not die instantly.
Jeez.
Jesus.
It's like my worst fear in games. And it's stuck and then like respawn. And then I die.
Quite bad.
Oh no, cool down.
It's not good.
Alright, that was fucking
Okay.
Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
No. It's just me, you. And I get girls.
I'm gonna just punch and lunge my way through this.
That's right. Berserker mode action. I'm gonna spin my fists, and if you get in my way, that's your problem.
Alright, that was a little close for comfort. You the fuck out of here. Okay, Garrus overload here, Liara warp there.
Wheels guards. What you doing?
Let's roll back. Pop that there.
Yeah.
Get a warp on there. That. Oh, there goes Liara.
It's not great.
No.
Just more enemies. Difficult because there's more enemies. More tough enemies. Add more enemies. The answer to my plumbing problem? More enemies.
It's not even the more enemies. It's just this fucking Reaper beam coming through. Like, we were kicking ass there.
One more large enemy. Are you supposed to like hide under a building or something?
One
No.
large enemy, please.
Yeah. friendlies, beans and fries. That's not what they serve. They serve tiny mozzarella sticks after an hour of waiting. Thanks, friendlies.
I don't think they're around
take your
anymore.
grandparents there because it's the default restaurant. There's no, it's just there. It's
Hey, their ice cream is fantastic.
It is. I like their monster. I always love their monster thing. Some sort of mash.
Monster Mash.
No, I remember when I was like in middle school and they were going hard. They had the Friend Z, I believe.
Yes,
for the
I
teens.
recall the frenzy.
And they had that basket of like chicken. They took chicken tenders and put them on a stick.
Put it on
which
the
was,
sticks, yes. The
top
fucking
innovation.
the teenage kid meal. The mountain, the fucking McDonald's Mighty Kids meal equivalent there.
Yep. And then there's like just make it by the regular menu. I think the last time I was at Friendly's. Maybe it was somewhere else. I think it was Friendly's. It was the thing they introduced me to that giant schooner glass. It was the sharks in the pool.
Yes, the shark gummies in it.
It was blue soda drink with gummy sharks and a little cherry syrup that you could pour in like it was blood. I was like, that's cool and all, but this glass is huge. It makes me feel like a champion every day of the week.
You
I
are a
want that.
champion, Peter.
The last time I went to a Friendly's, I gotta think was
Yep. I wonder if that place went down. I think it's a Taco Bell now. Maybe?
Nice.
Let me look up.
There was a Friendly's over in Alpha State.
Yes.
yes. There was also a Taco Bell at Alfred State that we once quested to eat at when we were high late one night, but we couldn't locate it.
Pizza King? No.
Pizza King.
Wait, there's a fucking brewery in Hornell and I never knew about it. It's the fucking it's called the Railhead Brewing Company.
Well, you specifically were barely of age in college.
That's true. But like I feel like we would have at least heard about it.
Maybe they
It's
weren't very
wild.
good.
Oh, they did like cool pizzas and stuff. Well, that's nifty. I'm looking at all these things up. Okay, there's Triple C's Tasty Freeze. Yep. The Max? What? Just a bar called The Max.
Oh, it's probably based off that one show.
Yeah, that show.
Aaron,
Where Hitler is a
The Max,
dinosaur.
called The Max.
This is not the Hornell I know. This is there are these places that I've never heard of. Like when we were at Hornell, there was the theater, the Burger King, and like there was the old stomping grounds, and then there was that unnamed Chinese place somewhere in the suburbs.
Oh my God.
That I went in, and it was just a normal house, like size, but they put a Chinese buffet in there, and they had room temperature shellfish. We ate there
Oh,
once.
yum. Wait, where was this in?
Hornell.
Was this near the movie theater?
Yes, it was like kind of behind it.
I think I went to that one.
Right? That's real. It was a real sketch place.
I liked it. Yeah, but it was a little odd.
Like I'm looking at this shit. There's Billy Shoe's Food Bar. Patties. They had patties there.
Yes.
RBI. Wait, I thought this said RBI for a second. The RBI Sports Pub. Like
Oh my
having a
fucking
breakdown
Christ.
here. Wild Brute Winery. Okay, yeah, okay. I was like, it said Wild Brute Winery, a Finger Lakes focused wine bar, but it cut off on the last few words, so I just thought it said a Finger Lakes wine bar. I'm like, Cornell is not the Finger Lakes. Nah, don't try and trick me with that. But based on I appreciate it. Well, that's nifty.
Oh no. Jesus fucking Christ.
Big JFC. There. Alright. Let's get through it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Damn.
Jeez.
Damn.
Like, after almost none of those in the entire main campaign, here, in this conflict, that's the 7th time that's fucking happened to me.
Well, it's because they fucking just dumped them all at once. This is I don't like this last level. I will make it clear. It seems like a custom level, you know? The guy would make where I put all the Banshees in one level. It's the hardestest. Get through this.
The fact that there is not a huge appreciable difference in difficulty between narrative and hardcore in this encounter, I think tells me all I need to know about it.
Can do it. Constipation.
Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to do damage.
Oh, we're picking up.
I'm picking up with the button down.
Feeling better. Feeling fine. Club, buddy.
Yeah. So many enemies.
Use the WAP move.
Just grind on him. Grind on a hater.
Isn't there one person have a WAP move?
Yeah, where's Godfrey mode?
Bring a bucket and a map.
Drip down the side of me.
Whenever someone says the drip, I just imagine like their clothes are all like melty and sticky, like the ice cream that's been out in the sun too long.
Yeah, your clothes are melting.
Like they're doing the rap dance, the moves in the rap video or whatever, and it's like paint just flying out of the walls. It's making a huge mess. Got the drip.
Oh. Jesus. Proximity mine and warp.
So, is difficulty like I know we've messed with the difficulty sometimes when it gets pretty rough. Is it more than just HP and damage change?
For this encounter, it doesn't seem to be.
Destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Yeah, 'cause that's the thing. The length of this encounter.
Targeting is online.
Okay.
Reaper is within range.
Here we go. Time to do it. There's still more. Like, I know it's an invasion, guys, but jeez, we should lay off this.
Fire it!
Yay!
It's going down! Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Yeehaw!
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
So easy, right, guys?
Shepard,
So
Didn't even break a sweat.
over here.
easy peasy.
Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just
He
reported.
didn't save me any money on my
Several
current.
Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody.
Alright, let's just go.
Saddle up.
Get me
Saddle
in.
up.
Me into the beam. Get on the Covenant ship and we'll see what's going on.
Blow it up. Return their gift. Return
Back
their
to
bomb.
where it came. Yeah, whatever
Back
it
from
was.
whence they came.
Make it float through space and have that be the opening act to your game.
The space conch shell will destroy them.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
Alrighty.
Rip fat space clouds.
Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
Hammer don't hurt him.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handle.
Yeah, that's what I said. A straight shot.
We're gonna keep it on narrative here because otherwise it's
We
just
knew this was going to be a
a
gamble.
complete roll of the dice whether or not you can run to the beam before you get killed.
Let's see.
Bad odds are better than no chance at all.
The alternative
And
is
then you'll get to see the ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Now I remember one image. I was spoiled of one image. I don't know. I don't even know if it was a spoiler, but it was a child with a drink tray. That's all I'll say. And I'm worried because if that's a real thing that relates to the end of this game,
You'll see.
see. Okay. Okay. It's starting to all come together.
Come on!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
University Day. Yui. Yeah, I can see how you can just get randomly, like, zonked on this.
That was the last, like, the reason why that encounter was so difficult is because I think that's, like, literally the last enemy encounter in the game.
Oh, I gotcha. Here's your last.
Make out.
Shepard's on.
Yeah, is this? I noticed that. Is it, or is it like a weird camera angle?
I think it was just a weird camera thing. There it is. Okay.
Okay, good. I definitely saw that too.
He is.
Normandy, do you copy?
Just disappeared.
I need an evac right now.
My guys were here.
Come on.
Get on the fucking ship.
Here, take her.
Shepard!
You gotta get out of here.
I'm all right, Shepard.
Don't argue with me, Leon.
You don't look alright.
You're not leaving me behind.
And I...
No matter what happens.
Dude, the renegade option is so cold.
You always will.
Shepard.
It's fucking wild. You're just dead weight at this point.
I am yours.
Go!
Oh.
You're gonna do a fucking sprint.
Run, 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 run.
Soldier, what are you actually shooting at? I haven't seen any hostages.
Yeah.
It's
Haven't
just the
seen
laser.
any ground troops. Just firing some shots at the Reaper, making himself look busy.
I'm gonna break my 800-yard sprint. I was on pace, goddammit.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Bomb is wiped out. All forces, retreat.
Just gotta get there. One second at a time.
Every little step I take.
Come on, girl. Go ahead, get down.
Come on, girl. Okay, get down.
Sergeant, could you just stand there and aim a gun at me? Counts as an enemy.
Oh. Shoot him. Flash.
That was what every soldier was firing at, that one marauder.
At least Shepard's got plot armor. He can't die, so I don't have to be concerned.
Or can he?
He can't. He's the main character. He's got flint armor.
Or can he?
No.
Can he? Is Kenny Chesney?
Chaz Anderson. Space debris floating around. It's like a giant mechanical smoothie. Worst V8 I've ever had.
Oh, okay.
I thought you called vitamin water V8 earlier on the stream today.
No, it was V8 Dragon Fruit.
That's a thing?
Yes. Yep. Sweet V8. It exists.
Sweet V8.
It was I never tasted it. I never tasted of that forbidden drink. It's like this. It's like the bitter Gatorade.
This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Hi, Keepers. How you been?
Oh, you tele.
Shepard.
Your arm seems a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard.
A lot of you seem to.
Yeah, he's like a medium rare at this point.
Anderson.
Original recipe.
You
We're
up
not
here
extra
too?
crispy yet.
We're going for a light caramelization.
We didn't come out the same place. No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Red.
You okay?
Been better.
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Ew.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway.
What's that? Little bug boy?
Well, it's a keeper.
No keeper. Mysterious. We really don't learn much about the keepers throughout the whole series.
Sort of there. Prothean's like,
Sure.
they're like kind of dog
They
people.
round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Well, they predate the Protheans, as I recall.
I see.
I'm gonna keep moving.
They've been on the Citadel for many a cycle.
The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
So perhaps they're remnants of the
Doesn't look like any
original
part of the
cycle
Citadel I've been to.
with the Leviathans. So you missed that DLC, Jake. We learned that the Reapers are like the Geth, and that like these Leviathan creatures created their own synthetics to like do manual labor for them, and they rebelled, and that became the Reapers, just like the Quarians and the Geth.
I think I'm near an exit.
That was my first time doing that DLC, so I in fact learned lore.
Very cool.
And it was
Yes.
cool. It was very cool.
This is cool. It's a big old slumber party.
I see something up
We're
ahead.
going to. This is me at 3 a.m. on
Don't get too
a
far
night
ahead
of a
of me.
slumber party, going up to get like a glass of water from the fridge. You don't know what's out there. You just have to stumble
Just found
through.
that chasm we were talking about.
This is me having too much nerd's rope that are imbued with marijuanas.
Just bought a bunch of nerds rope.
Anderson.
Apparently they're not making that
Damn
anymore.
I wonder why.
I don't know about that. I just
400
bought 5
milligrams of
for
one rope.
100.
400 milligrams in one rope is
Yeah, I bought 2 grams for $100, which is a pretty bad deal when you consider how much how much it actually amounts to.
Yeah.
For $100, I could
Mean,
almost get an
yeah.
O.
The Mean Sheen. Here he is.
No, it's not.
Mean
Well,
Sheen?
I mean,
Charlie
yeah,
Sheen?
he'll be
Oh,
here,
sweet.
but it is just old Keith David right now, sticking and moving. I already had the psychic vision. No, you're not gonna read me.
Oh, the flood got to him.
Uh-oh.
No, Mean Sheen got to him.
I can't. I underestimated you, Shepard.
What a...
The henna tattoo got to him.
2 grams is not half an ounce, Diane.
Control is the means to survival. Control
Oh,
of
it's
the Reapers
a flood.
and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
A half is like 14 grams.
I don't think so, Admiral.
It's a bit more than 2.
We're not the enemy here.
Why waste your time with
approximately
us if
100.
you can control the Reapers?
Not on the dot. On
It was like 90.
94.33 plus tax.
When humanity
Yeah, and a half's a lot more than what we got in Nerds Rope.
the galaxy than we imagined. There were some who thought the relay should
Okay,
be destroyed.
don't worry, I'm moving on to
They were
Coke.
scared of what we might, terrified of what we might let in.
The point is, no, my point was not a lie.
But look at what
A half is almost an ounce
since that discovery,
when you compare it to 2 grams.
past 10,000 years.
You round up, 0.5, you round up.
The Reapers will do the same
All right,
for
Mom
us
and Dad. Let's not make it awkward on the stream.
I'll make it as awkward as I feel fucking like. When our Lord and Savior replies.
Only if we can harness their
Don't take his name in vain.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
and waste this opportunity? Never.
You didn't earn it.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't
You're
it be ours?
a stupid head.
Because we're not
Stupid
ready.
though.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
This is the way.
There's always.
Do you know the way?
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
My hand is glowing. Oh, you just shot him.
While we were being
You
controlled.
just shot Sergeant Johnson.
See what they did to you.
How
Admiral
is it gonna
Anderson,
blow
put
up?
respect on the name, Jake. Keep David as a legend.
This isn't about me or you. It's about
blow up
things
the
so
Halo
much bigger
rings.
than all.
And this is maybe his most famous role.
And who will you listen
That actually might be
to?
true.
An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see
Still like
the
him
world
fly.
down the barrel of a gun?
That's what I know him as.
And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
And what if you're wrong?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them,
David Scully. That's what.
But I can!
are you willing to bet humanity's existence?
So one of the reasons why the story for Mass Effect 3 got all screwy is that Martin Sheen was so good as the elusive man that they wanted to write his role a lot bigger in the third game.
Oh,
Listen to yourself.
don't be that.
You're
Yeah, that's.
indoctrinated.
I see the
No.
temptation. I
No!
can see the folly.
The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late.
Let
us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Oh no, we don't have the options. Shit.
You're nothing more than the Reaper's plaything now.
Well, would that change the options if you modded it?
Well, if we had enough Paragon and Renegade, Jesus, we could we could get him to kill himself, essentially.
Yeah, well, I'd rather put that bullet through.
And I think Anderson
Probably live.
lives ish. Lives longer.
Alright. Hi there, everyone. We're back online. This is Shepard with the Galactic stream. Sorry about that. You had to take a second.
A little difficult technical difficulties.
I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's perfect.
Stuffed crust.
Die. Die like a dog.
Die.
All right. So you got the Crucible open.
And like after this cutscene, that's usually where I turn off the game. I'm like, there it is, the ending. Crucible worked. We did it.
This is how babies are made.
You're not wrong.
It's gonna touch it right. It's gonna the whole thing, right on his penis. It's just gonna dock.
Click.
Dock.
It's like an army of darkness. Click. I guess we get this dialogue with Anderson anyway.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God.
Shit.
Feels like years since I just
It's been years.
sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good.
I did do good. That is a correct usage of that phrase.
Thank you, sir.
Doing well.
Anderson?
Superman does good. You do well.
Shit burgers. Man, if only I had like a med pack for this.
Our Medigel got blown up when we got hit by the Reaper.
I'll take that.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing.
Okay.
It's gotta be something on your end.
What is it?
Hey. Does it need my pin?
I don't see.
Put your fingerprint in.
Sure how to.
Biometric authorization. The pin is 1234.
I need the security question.
What's your
Where
mother's
did you
maiden
go?
name?
What was your
the
first
great donut
car
in the
make and
sky.
model?
Oh, get ready. Get ready, boys. Here it comes.
Oh, do we not like this part?
No, we do not.
Tell me where to stop liking it.
Well, it's happened.
I loved it.
As soon as when you start lifting up, that's where the good ending stops.
Alrighty. Alright. Time to do battle. They're not on the astral plane.
Why is it a kid?
It's a good question,
It's the
Jake.
worst. Oh, this ending's so terrible.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
It's a little baby child.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I'm your mom.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
And I'm the catalyst, and
stop the
it's the
Reapers.
Citadel. But the Citadel is
Do
me
you know how I
behind.
can do that?
Perhaps I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
By a kid?
Solution? To what?
Chaos.
Control?
Chaos.
The
Control.
created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
It's like the Halo rings.
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy
Kid,
all
you want to get
organics.
spanked?
You want to fucking smack in the mouth?
That never happens. That's the solution.
What do you want to know, folks? Doesn't matter, but what do you want to know?
Roll the dice.
The catalyst.
My eyes are closed. Oh, that didn't work.
Reapers, I guess.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function.
The Leviathan.
They in turn give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Jake, did you see my Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment of bringing the box of wine out onto my decks?
And organic life to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did
Hey, look at that. 5 people in the view count here. You love to see it.
It's a box of wine.
How do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create
It is Peter
synthetics
Vella,
to
by the
improve
way.
their own
Peter,
existence. But
I
those improvements
bought
have
your
limits.
brand.
To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to
Because you know you're related, because you have
They
the same
must,
first
by
name.
definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable.
I am
Reapers
inevitable.
harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
I like this information dump.
How is this not a conflict?
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing
Yeah,
what it was
that's why we have
created to do?
firefighters.
We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creation.
Yeah, some fucking writer got his ego too big in his britches, and no one else pushed back hard enough on him. And this is the ending we got.
It sounds like a big brain copy pasta on Reddit.
It's probably where he fucking got the idea from. You can go
What if
fuck
there was
off.
a life
I don't know
form
who
that
you
was
are. I don't remember your name. But you can go fuck off. And I hope you burn somewhere. Even if it's not like actually fire. I hope you get a bad sunburn. And you have to put aloe on that shit. And then years later it leads to melanoma that you die from. You just don't get it.
But you're taking away our future.
Scott, you just
Without a
don't
future, we have
get
no
it,
hope.
do you?
Without hope, we might as well be machines. Programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
The fact that you were standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves that solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this?
Okay, here's my proposal. We're going a little long in this first segment, but that's fine. I don't have anything else I need to do today.
The Crucible changed me.
But
created new
well, how about we save the Citadel DLC from next week and then do like Fibbage or some shit on the second half of the stream.
It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
It's good that it doesn't
Even
discriminate.
you are partly synthetic.
Okay.
Choice.
I guess details.
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little
Getting your wish,
difficulty
Diane.
repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
Top or bottom?
Top.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
Yes, it is terrible, Diane. But the rest of the story was so fucking great, it makes it all the more worse. Imagine if Star Wars ended on episode 9. Could you imagine how disappointing that would be?
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have
We'll play this game, Diane, and I'll get you emotionally invested, and you'll experience the same disappointment that we're experiencing right now.
die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
I ain't losing nothing, bitch.
Fight this war so I could give up everything I have.
And I do not look forward to being replaced by you, but I would be forced to accept it.
Not if I refuse to do it.
There is another solution.
Oh, is there Mr. Smarty Cat?
Synthesis.
Nope, you'll get it, Diane. It's happening. You have no say in the matter.
To the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the crucible.
There is little time left, but I will try. Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what exactly?
The energy of the crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with
It's a lot
synthetic
of
technology.
generalizations. It's all out here, kid.
Painting with a broad brush there.
Oh, fucking blanket statements.
It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
I don't know why bring it up
Because
in
the
the first place.
organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are
Hey.
ready. And
There's
you
just
may
something you're gonna have to be okay with, Diane.
Well,
right now,
it's one of the endings. So
Yep.
basically, it all boils down to pick your favorite color.
Kool-Aid.
Red is destroy the Reapers, blue is control the Reapers, and green is synthesize organics and synthetics. It before the extended cut came out and they were contextualizing cutscenes added onto the end, it made no difference to the events. It literally just changed the color of the blast in the cutscene, and when the Normandy crashes, it changes what comes out of it. That is literally it.
The thing, so this is making me grumps inside
Why
a
not?
lot because
Synthetics are already
this
part
kid's
of
just
it.
fucking
Can you
condescending
imagine
to
your life
us.
without
He's
them?
like, these options all suck. You're stupid for
Your
choosing.
time is at an end.
Yeah,
I hate
pretty
you.
much. You can reject the choices and then everything, but that's not a good one. So we'll just
get this over with.
I'll show you what
Do
happens.
what you must.
Photosynthesis. So we're gonna go with
mean,
destroy because destroy is the only ending in which Shepard technically lives.
Okay. I would have gone with green myself because Javik said some shit earlier about there being a greater emergent pattern, and the more I can fuck with that, the more I can, it's good. So.
But like I said, it literally doesn't matter.
I'm glad they made you walk slow for this last part. Now limp on over there.
So yeah, that's control over there. That's merge in the middle, and this is destroy.
Yeah, so I'm not, well, kind of. I kind of know, but I'm not sure why he just said, you'll destroy technology, but you guys will live, but just repeat everything.
Because he's pessimistic as fuck.
Yeah. Little bitch. We have oral history.
Black. Oh, now you can walk by.
Think of all the people we lost along the way.
Oh, Ripperinos.
Well, although we haven't lost some of these people, but they're important nonetheless.
Why do you keep on walking towards it, Shepard? Just move away. You have a gun.
You need to make sure the job's done. When this is the difference between galactic extinction and survival, you make sure that thing's blowing up.
Disengage and get the hell out of here. There is no choice. We must go now.
Damn it.
Sorry, Seth Green.
Hey.
At least you have Family Guy to fall back on.
Seth Green, we chose red. That's why you won't survive. Wild Cherry Blast.
Milky Cannon.
Wait a second. It just poops them out. That's so stupid.
And literally, it's the same cutscene every time, just the color is changed.
They really phoned it in for the ending.
Yep, some guy thought he was being really philosophical and clever, and he was a real asshole about it, and no one else could talk him out of it being a terrible idea, and this is what we got.
What if the climax of our story is literally an antithesis to our entire trilogy? That choices don't matter. Jake, did you say you seen Gurren Lagann?
No.
Green Lagoon. Okay. I was gonna say.
What was that anime you told me to watch? I forgot the name of it.
Land of the Lustrous?
No. I think
Gurren Lagann.
There was the other one. There was the Land of the Lustrous, and there was some other one.
I don't remember. Do you remember anything about it?
No. I just know it had like a Japanese name.
Osaki no Kuni?
Maybe.
That's Land of the Lustrous. That's just I just translated it.
Weeb.
No, so I'm just thinking about how this compares to the other ending. I may have talked about Gurren Lagann before. But in that show, I guess spoilers. Well, actually, yeah. If Diane wants to watch an anime, Kurt, make her watch Gurren Lagann because it's the same plot. The humans.
Diane, what are you talking about? We've watched anime together a lot. We watched a lot of Dragon Ball together.
So in that story, humans also fight against an intergalactic power. It says we gotta cap the population. There's too much people. We gotta harvest them every once in a while and keep the population down. And how that anime addresses that, spoilers, is the main character just says, "Nah, fuck you, we're good," and then he just punches the bad guy in the face and says, "Don't fucking talk shit on me. Humans are smarter than that. We're not assholes. Don't you judge me." And then beats him up, and that's how it ends.
Are they gonna die?
They're in a technology, so I would have to assume yes.
Oh no, technology. Run away from the technology wave.
They're all grass type.
And now everything turns into a leaf.
So basically, like, this is the other cutscene that changes. The color changes, and then this changes. And when they come out with normality, they're either like normal whatever, and or machine synthesized, or this.
It's goofers.
I wonder what
I have watched Devilman Crybaby. It's great animation. It's a downer fucking ending.
Wait, they look normal.
Yeah, this is the normal one. Control, they also look pretty normal, but they have like different.
They have little bits and bobs on their face.
They're just kind of like a different body language, I guess.
Well, I guess we fuck right now, right? Reproduce?
Diane says the ending of Devilman Crybaby is her favorite. It seems like a good ending.
She's an odd one. You have to remember this is a woman who says that Ghostbusters 2016 was a great film in its own right.
Diane?
Yay!
Did you say these words?
She thinks different. She buys Apple products.
She's just built different. Just built different.
The war is over. The Reapers have been
war
defeated.
never changes.
That's Ron Perlman.
Against
Would have been better if
all
Ron
odds,
Perlman was
and in the
Admiral
face of
Hackett,
the
but they didn't get him.
threat this galaxy has ever
Neil
known.
Breen is. Don't you say those words, Diane.
We suffered many
Neil
losses.
Breen is a good filmmaker.
Don't lie to the
relays
people.
are severely damaged, but we won.
Don't take our Lord and Savior, my Lord and Savior's name in
This
vain
victory belongs to each of us.
by
Every
complimenting him.
man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world.
No, it belonged to Shepard who shot a fucking tube.
Just watch
Now,
my movie.
as we take our first steps toward restoring what
So
we
when
lost,
Diane and I
we must
watched
remember what it took to win.
Pass Through, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We characterized Neil Breen as like a Woody Allen wannabe,
This wasn't
Messiah complex having guy,
a single army.
and
or
we
even a
just
single species.
fucking workshop that bit for the rest of the night. It's like, yeah, I'm not saying I'm the son of God, but just watch my movie.
It is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed.
We have the technology.
This was not as pessimistic as that fucking little hologram kid was making it seem.
Our fleets
Well,
of defenses.
normally, so like all
They'll
this,
take 'em up.
all this that's happening right now, wasn't in the original ending of the
Together we can
game.
build a future greater
This came in a
than any one
patch
of
they
us
issued
could
later
imagine.
because enough people complained.
A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us.
Thesly Cripes.
A future that many
Morden.
will never see.
Yeah, the way the kid made it sounded like everyone was gonna be brain blasted back to the Stone Age.
And for all we know, they would have. I'm telling you, the Normandy scene, that's the end.
I'm not doubting you.
Admiral David Anderson.
Now the problem, I guess, is the incongruity between that ending and what little glowy blue boy said.
Yeah. Well, people didn't like the glowy boy.
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together.
But she doesn't put it on because she knows we're alive.
And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
I mean, he lived. Like, I think they put it at the end here. There's a cutscene where it's just a shot of his chest and he goes, and that's it. And they call that Shepard lived in the strategy guide. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Wait.
Here it comes.
Here it is. N7.
That could be any N7 though.
Could be any.
That's literally it.
Well, maybe that's just something adjusting and he moved. Like maybe he's being eaten.
All right, so that's Mass Effect 3. We will save the DLC, Citadel DLC, which is the true proper ending in my headcanon, for next week. We will be back on the other side with like some Fibbage or Borderlands or something. It is a stupid, Diane. I agree with you. But we'll be back then. So until then, just sit tight. We'll be back at like, I don't know, 3:45.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or do you want to call it a day?
I thought that was gonna be it. We're just gonna do the Citadel DLC next week, like the whole thing.
If that's what you want, that's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to play some games with my friends.
Oh, I see how it is.
Up to you. I'm just along for the ride. What do you want to do?
Do you guys want to play some Fibbage? I'll play some Fibbage.
Oh, like games like now.
Yeah, like Jackbox or like Tabletop Simulator or some shit.
Now I actually have to think, because I thought we were just gonna play more Mass Effect.
No.
That's why I was like, what?
No, we'll do something different. We'll go into intermission and then we'll decide amongst ourselves. So just stay tuned. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.